Hey guys, it's layout update operations. I don't know. I gotta come up with a new name. Anyway, we're gonna be running some trains, and we're gonna be chit-chatting and stuff like that. So I got the local way out there in the distance. I'm gonna go ahead and bring him around a little bit. I gotta come up with a new name here. I gotta, people got all these funky names for their Train Tuesday and Wild Wednesday and Freaky Friday and all that stuff. And all I have is like layout update or operations. And I don't know. There's got to be something in between there, like this type of video. All right, where we kind of just I don't know. Chit chat, have some fun, hang out, kind of behind the scenes. Not really a layout update. I'm not even sure what the heck we're going to be doing other than we're going to run some trains and talk about stuff. Drink some coffee. Anyway, I did finish the other video. I think I'll post that. I don't know. We'll see. I did a video where I finally got the backdrops up, and we're going to be probably running over there. You can kind of see them off there to the left a little bit, and kind of put all my little stand-in mock-up stuff in place over there. And I just thought I'd run a train out there just for fun. It's, what is this, Tuesday morning-ish, almost noon. And, let me get the camera up here, move it around a little bit, and I just thought I'd just have a little bit of fun here in the garage. And it's not really operations, and it's not really a layout update. It's kind of someplace in between, one of those. All right, let's shut this guy down. You know what I was going to do? Get the flea off of my coffee cup. My goodness. I was going to run the SD40 back there. Let me grab the camera here and swing you around. Let me see here. I like it when I get a better shot of everything for you. There we go. I don't know if that's going to look good, but it's good enough for now. So I was going to run the SD40 out to the new spot there because it's one of those in-between size locomotives where it's a little bit bigger than just one, GP38, GP40, but all by itself it's smaller than two. You know what I mean? So kind of like play around over there in the new section again. And let's see here. Now I got to find him on my controller. There he is. Yep, that's the one. And now, I really should know this, but I labeled the switches because those two tracks over there, 1 and 2, are I can power them off and on, so I kind of use it as a storage track right there. I got my other locomotives there so they don't make any noise while I'm not using them, except I swear I got to label the track because I never remember which one's 1 and which one's 2. So let's see here. I'm just gonna, I don't know, 1. Let's see, let's try 1. Ooh, that's it. We got it. All right, let me fire him up. We'll get our track set over here. And we're not doing any track work down there, so I'm just going to leave the maintenance of way caboose and guy here. Come on, don't be rolling on me. There we go. Get some lights on. All right, I think we're going in the right direction here. He hasn't run in a little bit, so he might be a little bit crusty. We'll just run him all the way down to the end here. And, I don't know, maybe grab a car or two or something and run out over there. So if you swing around here while he's coming out of the yard, yeah, you can see now, which I'm not sure I already, oh, I know, I get sidetracked. I did do another video where I kind of completed, here it is, I'm gluing all this stuff up. So everything, the background's all glued up and everything like that. Hopefully you already saw that, or it might be at the tail end of this video. I don't know where I'm going to stick it. But then I put a couple boxes back up here, put my little, you know, palm trees here, there, that kind of stuff, just so I can continue running trains over here while I get ready to start doing a little bit more scenery here. But yeah, looking real nice. I've actually got curtains over here to cover up this little stuff right there. And I gotta pick up and clean up here. I just got stuff all over the place here today. Believe it or not, it's a little chilly in the garage. I tried to open up the door. I think I gotta move these guys. They're kind of fouling the track there a little bit. It was a little bit chilly this morning, and it's a kind of chilly in the garage here. I opened the garage door to try to warm up the garage, because it's like, I don't know, 71, 72 or something outside right now. It's supposed to be a little bit warmer. So, but then it's too bright, and you hear cars going by and whatever. Alright, let's see. What are we going to do here? Let's come back all the way over here. Give you some of these weird shots that you never see in the regular operating videos. Since we're kind of doing operations and chit-chatting, although I pretty much every video I do now, I just kind of talk, which is really funny because way back when I started, let me silence that so we can talk a little bit since he's right in front of the camera, but way back when I started the channel, I always like to talk and stuff like that. And I would get comments from some people where just like, less talking and more running trains kind of thing. Which was, I always thought kind of weird. I don't know. Like, I like watching trains run too, but I don't know. Sometimes it gets a little boring, right? I mean, I like a little bit of commentary, you know, what's going on, what's happening. Matter of fact, somebody said, thank you for silencing the locomotive when we talk. I got to quiet this one down a little bit. He's a little bit too loud. And plus my camera over here just like picks up really good. Which is why I'm trying to kind of speak up into the camera here, because I'll probably have to silence him down a little bit in like post. Ooh, come on, a little bit more, like half an inch. There we go, perfect. We got the hauler way back over there. Let me come over here and show you. Yeah, so the hauler is actually connected up to that. I don't even remember what the heck I did. Did the hauler bring these guys in? I think so. Other than that, that hopper. That hopper was flipped over someplace, I don't know, when we were putting up our backdrops. So, anyway. Let's see, what do we got? Well, let's take all four of those cars. We'll do that. Yeah, I'm going to put the sound back on the locomotive there. I just wanted to kind of quiet him down because I know he's a little bit loud. And like I was saying, this camera has a directional mic, so when it's pointing at it, he's loud. Like this. I'm going to bring his sound back up. Now, to me, he sounds pretty good. You know, I can talk, but he's probably louder on camera here. Anyway, let's see. Oh, but that horn sounds so good. Uh-oh. These hoppers are going to kill me. Ay, ay, ay. Now, I know I was complaining about these hoppers before, and somebody said, yeah, they noticed that the couplers were all kind of cockeyed. They are. I just got to get in there, and I just haven't had a chance to. You know, it's another one of those things. There's always something to do here, and I replaced the couplers on these. It looks like they've got Katie's on them, but these are like the bottom barrel, cheapest sort of hoppers, and I said last time I think I wasn't gonna say which company they're from because I don't remember actually. I'd have to look, so I don't know if they're Walters or they're somebody else. I don't know. I don't recall without going and looking at the box, but they're just the cheapo ones, and so the coupler boxes actually, they just snap on. They just kind of like, there's no screw. They're very hokey, and so they droop down. And I don't know how to get them. Well, I mean, I guess I got to fiddle with them and get a screw in there and kind of do a little bit of work to get them working a little bit better. But let's see. Track power. That's all that is. Don't worry about that. Somebody new. You know, we always get a lot of new guys here, so I'm not, I'm not just trying to pound things into everybody's head, saying the same thing over and over again. But a lot of new people, a lot of new subscribers watching the videos, and they have a lot of the same questions that you had when you came on board here. And one of them I always get is, oh, what does this do? What's that light for? Is that some controlling some track or something or whatever? It's just an LED that I put into an RC car turnbuckle and stuck it in there and wired it to the power underneath. And so it just looks cool. It's a light, and I can tell wherever I'm standing in the other part that the track power is on. All right, let's see here. Let's run out here, and of course I left my glasses and coffee behind. Now, while we're running out here, I will silence him down a little bit. Now that I've got the really nice looking vinyl printed mountains, man, I'm coming over here. These guys are okay, right? Actually, the newest ones on here are these that I tried to glue down, and they just kind of warped and got all goofy like that with the glue. Definitely got to replace those. So, yeah, so I think I'm just going to be ending up printing out a whole bunch of mountains with Walgreens. I'll kind of figure out how much I have to do over here and probably replace these, or at least, replace some of them. And you can see where the new ones end and the old ones kind of take over right there. I just kind of put it back here in the corner, so you can't really tell. You know, I'll blend it in over there better. But you know, everything over here is like it's like you're going to a play. You know. Oh, we gotta blow the horn here. Hold on. Ooh, I love that horn. All right, back to silent there. Let's keep talking. What was I saying? Oh yeah, everything is like going to a play. It's like you go to the theater and you go to a play and there's props and things like that. That's the way my layout is. It's all just printed stuff in the background, little prop buildings, and a little bit of three-dimensional prop stuff over here, and we're playing with little trains. So that's the way it is. That's the whole theory we go on over here, and so don't know where I was going with that, but yeah. I'm blowing the horn here for the weirdos under the overpass, and the sound's down. Oh my goodness. All right, there we go. All right, let's go back over to the other end. Ooh, look at this. We're swinging all around. I'm going to slow down just so we can get around over here. Let me see. Is Benjamin over here? I think he's outside. He usually sits on the couch over there, but it's so cold in here that I think he's hanging out over there. He must be he must be back there someplace. All right, here we go, finally into the new section with some new scenery here to look at. I'm gonna see if I can get over to the bridge. Whoop, let's see. Got a nail hanging up right there. Since we had a little bit of movement here, you know, I was pulling stuff off and everything to get in and out when we were putting the vinyl background up. That this bridge is a little funky right here. It's like I don't want it to collapse. This is just a temporary bridge just to hold this while I actually get to building something here. There we go, we're good. And then you can see I had the little palm tree right there. That's where the seam is. Oh boy, let's see. Now we're not gonna film the whole switch in here for you. This is, you know, we could hang out forever chit-chatting here, but that's not what we're gonna do today. Sorry, I keep messing with the camera here. Man, this is gonna look nice. I can't wait to get that building over there, get some more trees, get everything done up over here. And he is loud. I should just quiet him down right now. I'm gonna stop right in the street. I'm gonna throw him on the programming track and quiet him down just a little bit. All right, well that was fun. It took like, I don't know, half an hour to figure that out again. So I had to figure out how to program the alternate prime mover sound volume. Go figure. Now these are Soundtrack's Tsunami 2 decoders. I just had to refresh my memory there. So in order to do the alternate volume, you have to go into CB32, switch that from a 1 to a 2. That's your alternate. And then the prime mover was 293, I think it was. Let me take a quick look again. And then you change the volume. Let me just take a look here. I'm looking at my phone here. Come on, focus. Yeah, okay, touching the phone doesn't focus. It's a retard. Prime mover, 291. 291. So, after changing 32 to 2, then you change 291 to the volume of the prime. That's the volume of the prime mover, and it was on 40. I set it to 30, so hopefully he's a little better right here. Horn is still nice and loud, but he's a little... It's not quite as loud as he was before over here. A little bit better on camera here. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, boy, I felt like it's like half an hour of screwing around with all that, just trying to remember. I was looking, I have a spreadsheet that I keep of all of my CVs that I do. Well, I'll put the camera down here. And so every locomotive, I adjust the same thing. So, you know, I kind of keep track of what their sound volume are set at and what their, you know, like momentum and, you know, all that stuff. Just to keep track of it. And I have my locomotive set up a certain way so that, you know, the brakes squeal and, you know, all this other stuff that you got to screw around with. So anyway, I was trying to find my spreadsheet, and then I was trying to read my spreadsheet, and then I was trying to program it, and then I couldn't remember. So it took like half an hour to do all that mumbo jumbo. Ooh, it looks nice here with that background now, huh? At least we got something to look at over here. Look at that. Can't wait to get some more scenery over here. Now that flat right there, that's the one that was, it's like a little earthquake building back there. It used to be in the other corner. And it's the one that always falls over in that corner, back on the other side of the layout. And so I just stuck it over here because this is where that seam is between the one section of backdrop and the other one, where I kind of blended them because they weren't at the same level, right? So if I was to blend this one, it was taller. Go watch the other video or whatever, and you'll see what I mean. But basically, I blended it kind of hokey right here, and so I'm figuring it's okay. Really, what I was going for is I wanted the top of the mountains to be about the same right there. So you can't really tell because I'm going to have a flat right there. So that's why that flat is right there. But he doesn't quite fit. So this guy is like literally got, I think in real life, about 3 inches. Like if we scale there. All right, let's see. So we are sitting way back here. Let's go ahead and pull forward a little bit, and I think we'll just switch that one car out and call it a day, huh? Call it a video. We'll do this the Tuesday video. The Tuesday Talking Tuesday. That's maybe what I should call this. Yeah, but then what if I don't do it on Tuesday? Like, what if I do this on, like, Wednesday? Talking Wednesday? See? All these people with their fancy terms. All these newfangled things. Come on there. Yeah, I don't know if you noticed, so I tried, it's kind of funny, one of the videos had a slightly different color to the splash screen. It was black. There's a black bar where it says SoCal Scale Models instead of the normal red. I was playing around and I actually don't like it, so I went back to the original red. Let's see if we hit the building over here. Come back here. You know what? Let me give you a better view so you can actually see the locomotive a little bit. He's back there. There you go. Camera's cockeyed, but hey, you get it. It's one of those kind of videos. All right, we got him. Anyway, what was I jabbering on about? Oh yeah, the color palette of the videos on YouTube. Yeah, I tried doing a black background because on my RC channel, my RC car channel, the palette's kind of different, or the color scheme is different. It's a sort of black and aqua colored, and I was just kind of like the way that the black looks over there, but I use a different font for the actual, or not a different font, but a different color for the font, and it just works out better over there. I don't know, all these little silly things you got to think about when you're filming stuff for YouTube. All right, look at that. Perfect. We got like, we could fit at least another car in there. So, you might ask, what the heck are you doing over here, Engineer Rick? Well, that's why I'm kind of doing this, playing around with these boxes, because I did move already a little bit there. But you can see I've got a little bit of space there. So, I'm just getting a feel for how many cars can I run over here. Yeah, anyway, oh boy, what's gonna be next over here? I got so much stuff I gotta do. I don't know if I'm ever gonna finish it, but I guess that's a good thing. I'm gonna have fun doing it. And guess what? If you're like, what? You got an RC channel? Yeah, look in the description. I have a couple different channels, and I think I've got 2 of them. 2 additional channels listed. There's the RC car channel, and what the heck was the other one? I'm like losing my mind here. Where am I going here? All right, we can drop that off right there. I'm trying to think about too many things here at once. So we got the train channel, the RC car channel. Maybe I'm thinking of playlists. Sorry. There we go. Oh, and my flight sim channel. I'm losing it here. It's that boomer boxcar over here. You know what? That does it to me every time. Every time I look at that, that's the way my mind goes right there. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, look in the description and you will see. Come on. You will see my other two active channels, which is an RC car channel, which I recently got back into, and then my flight sim channel, which I kind of post a few things on there every now and then. But I'm kind of focusing in more on the train and RC cars right at the moment. See how far we get here before my camera dies. The battery's a little low here. But that's because it was sitting on for like half an hour while I was trying to figure out this stupid CV, I mean. Anyway, yeah, so if you're into RC cars, which is a funny thing because, you know, athearn conglomerate sort of Horizon Hobbies, everything else, they do RC cars too, you know. So it's all in the same ballpark. We're all in the same family, right? RC cars, trains, all that stuff. I actually got a new one. I got a new RC car, 10 scale. It's coming. It should be here hopefully by the end of this week, if not next week. I'm gonna put two cars back here. And yeah, it's going to be fun because it's going to be kind of like a build. I'm going to be adding stuff to it. And it's a really high performance, real nice car. I'm not going to reveal it over here. But we're going to be doing all sorts of stuff to it. Painting it, weathering it, adding hop-up parts for everything, and... oh my goodness. Okay. Can't see what I'm doing back here. So this is one problem I noticed with having sort of the larger ledge here, because I'm looking at the other side of the layout. I don't know. It seems like this ledge seems to be bigger over here than it is over there, and I'm not quite sure if it's me or what. But you got to be able to get in here with the chopstick. I might need shorter chopsticks. My goodness, that car's giving me trouble. Anyway, yeah, so RC car, it's going to be fun. We're going to be doing all sorts of upgrades to it and all that stuff. So go ahead, look at the description of this video. You'll see the RC car channel link over there. Go check that out. Currently, as of this recording, I only have my 1/18th scale TRX 4M Bronco. I got a couple goofy videos on there, and I'm kind of making a crawler course in my backyard, kind of like a layout. And so there's a few videos on that, but expect to have better content and more content up there once I get the new truck in. Oh, I know what I was going to say, because it's not just going to be, you know, oh, here's the truck, here it is running around my backyard. Since I live in Southern California, my plan for that channel is to kind of do a little bit of an RC car, let's explore Southern California kind of thing. You know what I mean? We're gonna take our little RC truck, and we're gonna go to every single beach from Tijuana, from the border, from the big beautiful border fence, all the way up to however far we get. Right? We're gonna go crawl around every single beach with our RC car. We're gonna, you know, do all sorts of fun stuff like that, and then go out to the desert and go out to the mountains. Anyway, that's my plan for that channel and the whole RC car thing. All right, guys, I'm yapping over here. I'm just gonna do a quick run around and take the rest of the cars back or something. I don't know. Come on, why is my... I swear my button right here on my controller, this one, top one right here, is what I use to, switch direction. So you can see the headlight. And I push this guy. He should come on. There he goes. Anyway, battery's almost dead. That's it for now, guys. Hope you enjoy this little, I don't know, Talking Tuesday train video. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care, guys.